Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I've had several people ask me the question, why does it appear that I'm working on the inside out? How come I haven't started working on the ceiling or the roof on the outside or under the trailer? So I thought I would answer that question in a video response. Well, it all started when I first bought the trailer. The trailer had been, like you all know, been vacant for 18 years. And it had settled in the ground and twisted, so it had to be leveled. And in that process of the trailer twisting, it caused some leaks, like around the old door that had basically rotted off of the hinges. And you can see where that tape line is. The wood forward was completely rotted out. It turned to sawdust, and I fell through it the first day I walked in here. But yeah, there used to be a big tree. I don't know if I can see that, if that picture shows it. Here's an old picture I found of the trailer. Now see this tree right here and that tree? Both of those trees fell on the trailer, or some of the big branches fell on the trailer, and caused a lot of damage to the outside wall where the spare bedroom and the bathroom is. And so after I fixed the floor by the door and put in a new door, I started going through here, and I apologize for the mess because this is just a storeroom because I've got so much stuff I had to get out of storage. But you can see right here where I rebuilt this wall, there was a huge dent here and a very substantial water leak. So I repaired that, fixed the metal, undercoated it, whatever. It doesn't leak water anymore. And I've just got that board over top of the windows just to keep people from seeing all my junk in here. And then also in the bathroom, there was damage this upper corner. And throughout the years, all the damage that had happened to the roof and the water leaks had got in here, and it basically ruined the structure of this side of the trailer. That's why, you know, I can come up here and you can see some bad spots in these little joists. The wood on the outside of the trailer, it's like the outside, I guess you call it a header, like it's mounted like this. A lot of it's rotted, and when I get to doing outside work, I'll fix that. But once I started working on the inside, I just basically stayed working on the inside because I don't live on the roof. So, and once I fixed these two issues, I noticed I didn't have a lot of water leaks anymore until I came to the kitchen and I rebuilt the kitchen wall. The damage from the kitchen wall was caused, they had no screen or anything in the oven, you know, the vent fan for the oven. So bugs and water and everything would just crawl through this hole and get in the wall. And then that slowly deteriorated this wall and caused more leaks. So I fixed this wall, and all those leaks rotted out the floor. So that's why, just for now, I put down just regular 3/4 inch sheathing, pine sheathing. I've still got another piece over here. All this is eventually going to get taken back up, just like the bathroom. All Advantech on both sides. And once I had these serious issues taken care of, I got on a roof, kind of poked around, and as you can see, we've been having a lot of rain for the last year, okay? I've not found another water leak coming through the ceiling. You know, normally if you get water leaks, you'll see stuff like this, which this is old. This is very old, that the Archie, the guy that used to own the trailer, would come up here and just do odd and end patches on the roof. But I've got up here and poked around plenty. And, you know, the trailer is tight. Even though the rubber coating on the roof is kind of flaking off and doesn't look really pretty. You know, you see I got a leak here, but I got my screen up. Let me close this real quick. So that basically, in a nutshell, is why I started on the inside. It's where all the work needed to be done initially. And what I plan on doing about the underbelly, last year You seen where I put some insulation up underneath the floor. All that insulation, that rush work that I did, that was solely to get me through the winter time. Now, once the bathroom's finished, and I've still got some drain work to do, once that's done, instead of putting regular insulation underneath the floor, I'm going to be using the 2-inch thick foam board and attaching it up underneath the trailer. That way rodents and stuff can't get up in the insulation and, you know, pee and poop and tear it down. And the foam board insulation doesn't get saturated with moisture, and it doesn't start sagging. So excuse me, it's still early. So that's basically why I started on the inside and why I'm working on the inside out. You know, I don't see any issues with the roof. It's watertight. So yeah. Now later down the road, I might put another coating over top of it. I don't know. I almost did that at one point in time, but I decided not to. But hopefully in the very near future, meaning like the next year, I'm going to work on my putting a roof over top of the trailer, like an actual residential roof. And but I've got so many irons in the fire, so many plans. Is I'm trying to focus on the bathroom and get that done. If nothing else, completely usable, maybe not finished, before I go on to the next projects. But when you do stuff like this and you're paying for it as you go, you might think you have a lot of time in the spring, a lot of time in the summer, but time is going by quickly. It is already June, and I've still not got the bathroom done. Of course, my goal, as you can see right here, is I want to have the bathroom done by July the 3rd. That is an exact year of me being here. So, and when I say done, that's a usable bathroom. Maybe not finished, but, you know, it's usable. So, I hope that answered your question. If any of y'all else have any more questions, just leave them below and I'll try to make a response video. So, yeah, you'll also see in the future videos, when I get the bathroom completed, I think I'm going to get the bathroom functional, the bedroom wall done. Maybe not painted, but there will be drywall up. It will be new, framed out new insulation, such as that. And then I'm probably going to come right straight back in here in the kitchen, start finishing this project. So when I start pulling the floor back up again, I'm going to be digging a 2-foot by 2-foot hole in the ground and pouring concrete, and start doing my concrete piers as I start tearing up the floor. So you figure I'm going to have a concrete pier on this corner, concrete pier on this corner, then probably come down 10 foot, you know, have a concrete pier around here, I'll have one down here, and so on, going all the way down. That way I'll have a concrete pier, and then I can double the concrete blocks and have the trailer sitting on a good surface. So that's all going to be mixed in the future videos. So anyway, hope you guys like this. If you got any more questions, leave them in the comments, or go to the community page. I tend to post quite a bit there, so that would be awesome if you left some questions. Check out the link below and go sub to my other YouTube channel, which is my backup page. I'm just trying to give you guys a place to subscribe to if YouTube decides to be kind of weird and just deletes my page. Like I said, it's just a backup. I might start posting stuff there here shortly. So I'll see you guys later.